Welcome back to the OBIS data formatting series. In this video, we will learn how to publish a dataset on an IPT, an integrated publishing toolkit. To begin, you must log in to the IPT that will host your data. If you do not already have an account, you will need to contact the IPT administrator to create one for you. The IPT administrator is often the OBIS node. Once logged in, you'll want to navigate to the top of the screen and click on Manage Resources. Very likely you have not published anything yet, so this page will be blank. So to create a new resource, we're going to click on Create New. The first thing you want to do is choose a short name. Note that this cannot be changed later, so please pick a unique and descriptive name. If you are creating a test dataset, indicate that at the end of the name. Now we select the type of dataset. Following the dataset that we've been formatting in this series, we will select Sampling Event for an Event Core data type. You also have the options for Occurrence Core, a checklist, metadata only, or other. Now we click Create. This landing page is your dataset overview. It is where you will be able to edit the contents of your data and metadata and publish them. And the first thing you need to do is upload source data. This corresponds to the data files. To upload data files, you're going to click the ellipses at the right and then click Add. Now we choose our source type, whether it's a database, a file type on your computer, or a URL link. Ours is a file, so I will browse, and we'll choose our event core, and then click Add. This page allows us to ensure the encoding is properly read by the IPT. So be sure to check the number of header rows and the field delimiter, as well as the other fields, that it is correct and corresponds for your data file. In the case of CSVs, the field delimiter should be a comma. We can also do a preview to make sure the file is being read properly by clicking the Preview button. This gives us a short heading of our data set, and it does look like the file is being read properly. So clicking out of that, we're going to click Save. Now we've added our source data, we can do the same for our other extension tables, the Occurrence and the extendedMeasumentOrFact file. So the next thing we want to do is map our fields to Darwin Core. We have to do this for each data file we add to the IPT. To add mappings, we're going to click the ellipsis and then click Add. This allows us to choose which file will be our core type. There's Occurrence, Taxon, and Event. We will select Event. And now we have to select our source file. So we will select the event file, then click Save. Now the IPT shows us all relevant event core terms and will have automatically mapped some of the fields for us based on the header names. Be sure to review each term to make sure that the auto-mapped fields were done correctly. At the bottom of the page, we can see all fields that were not automatically mapped. If we can map some of these terms to a Darwin Core field above, please do so. Note, however, that it's okay to leave some of the fields unmapped. and any unmapped fields will not be published with your data. So we can see that verbatim longitude was not automatically mapped. So let's scroll up. There's verbatim latitude and verbatim longitude. It's a good idea to look through these fields as well and add any to your data set that might be relevant. Once you're done mapping, click Save. Now all your mapping is saved, and to return to the overview, click Back. The next thing you have to do is complete the mappings for your other two files. So in our case, for the Occurrence extension and the eMoF file. So again, we're going to click Add, and this time we'll start with the Occurrence. So Darwin Core Occurrence extension. Again, we have to select the correct file and click Save. So let's check all of our Darwin Core mappings. So we have some unmapped fields, and there are also redundant core classes. This is where the IPT will indicate any fields that have already been mapped in another file, the core file, for example. You can still map these fields if you'd like by clicking Show All Classes. Then these terms have become populated above. Again, when you're done, you're going to click Save and then Back to return to the overview page. Before adding metadata, we will map our extendedMeasurementOrFact field. Be sure to choose the correct one, because the MeasurementOrFacts and the extendedMeasumentOrFacts mappings will be different. So we'll select the extendedMeasumentOrFacts and Add for our eMoF table. So once you're happy with all of the mapping, again, we want to hit Save and then hit Back. And now we can proceed with adding our metadata fields. We will do this in the next video.